Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me at K Warner Studio. I have something here that I bought that I know that you're just going to really enjoy using. And I did a small haul with a different assortment, and I had said at that point that I would do a test on them to see how they worked. So I have the results of one test, and I'm going to show you what I used so that you'll be confident when you use them. Now I did cut the panel into sections. So this particular panel, it was called, I didn't chop the top off so I could tell you, Scatter Sunshine. And perhaps I'll turn this or take this off. Okay, so let's get at this. So we had one piece, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're larger pieces. Here, I'll slide this down so this would have gone up here. These are their top photos, images, and here are your bottoms. So this particular sheet had 6. Now there's different allotted amounts in each one depending how big the image is, and each collection has a name. So excuse me, if you want to see a few of the others that I've shown, it will be one of the most recent haul videos. So these are just newer ones that arrived. Okay, so those are how much came out of that particular sheet. It is textured, not highly textured, and the paper isn't overly thick, but it is sturdy, and it allows you to put different paints and kind of pencils on with water, and it dries nice and flat. This dried on its own without a heat tool. And I taped this, just so you know. I'm not sure if it's really necessary to tape it, but in this case I did. And I just want to show you what I just taped it on to. I taped it on one of these boards. It's Nikkei Success, what do they call them? Self-healing mat. That's all it is. You can get those in various sizes, but I have that handy. I didn't want to get my watercolor easel out because it's for larger sheets, and I used this frog tape. I had no problem with it coming off, and I did peel it, pulling it towards me. Okay, so I'll put that back. What I used was Faber-Castell Albec Durer watercolor pencils. These are great pencils. I'll just give you a little show of what they are. You don't need a whole lot of them because you can mix and layer your colors, and it's great because it just sits like this. So when you're working, you can also stand it up a little bit to have it up on an angle, and everything folds. A brush comes with it, but I've never used it, and this is a set of 36, so they're great, and they match the Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils perfectly. Same pigment, I would say. So here we have the pencils. There's 2 rows of them. It comes in a larger size. I wish that I had purchased the largest size because I want to have it, and now what I'm going to do with my set of 60. So I always do a little bit here so I can see. These are with the pencils, and these are with the watercolor pencils. So that's that. So that's what I was working on, those colors last, and that's so I can keep track. So that's that. So I used these on the whole image. I used also these Faber-Castell collapsible bowls are really great. They just store greatly. The brushes lay across like this while you're working if you need them to, and they clean up so that you don't even know they were ever used. So that's what I used, and the colors aren't what I would normally paint with, but it was really an exercise. Here you can see where this dried in a violet or purple, and I layered the yellow on top of it, and not one bit of it turned to gray or off color at all. You can actually see both colors on top of one on top of the other. I also use this masking liquid over the centers of each of the yellow centers here. They were plain, and I put it on and then rolled it off when I was finished painting the petals, and none of it has come off or pitted or peeled or anything. So, and there's no sign of it having not removed. And the other thing is it didn't run on the paper. Sometimes that will happen as well. It'll go bleed or not secure tightly enough to the fibers of the paper, and the colored liquid will seep underneath. That hasn't happened either. And here you can see that this one here was this part. I'll just show you. Here is just the water colored pencils with the water, and then you can see the little bit of penciling on top of it. Here there's a lot more penciling on top of this one, and this one as well. And just a beautiful job. It like I say, no pilling, just you could just keep working on top of it. Now I used a brush, a number 6 and a number 8, and with water. I didn't use an aqua brush, and not overly wet. So this would work with any other kind of, if you wanted to, gosh, my mind's gone blank here, but you could use markers, anything on this. This is great paper. So let's get into what I really want to show you. So I recommend these. I think that for the cost of about $1.35, they're well worth it. And so let's open this portion here. I only have 4 of them, but they're new ones, new to me anyway, and it's not something that I've shown before. And so let's get out of it. I'm just going to fold this plastic down into the packaging so that I can keep it for later. So here we go. Sheet number 1 is called Cactus Love. So here we have 12 different designs right here with the, and they also are outlined with different doodles around the perimeter. So as you can see here, a nice assortment. This would make a nice collection of cards, really nice for somebody. And this next one here would also be a nice collection of cards. And we only have 3 sheets. Oh well, the outside said 4. This one is called Joy Flowers. And these are AdornIt. I'll put links below if these are still available so that you can have a better look than what's going on here now. So this says happy, butterflies, joy is in us. You've got this nice, it looks like, oh dear, almost like magnolia, but I guess I don't think they're like that on the center. But anyway, you can do it however you like. This one has a nice edging around it. You are awesome. Have a beautiful day. This is beautiful. Wouldn't that be nice on a black cardstock or chocolate brown, depending on what the color of the flower was? Beautiful. And here we have something you could stamp in there, a plaque, or cut that out, or a nice little bouquet here. Hello, friend. This has another plaque. These are cosmos. And we have this here, that's pretty too. And the inside almost looks like an orchid, but I don't think that's an orchid. Gratitude changes everything. How true is that? And this is just along one corner and up the side of the card. I love you. Yes, that is special. And then this one here. I just love this. This is called With Love. So let's see. We've got these 2 here. Make a beautiful You're the Best Mother's Day card. And this one here says, today the word for me is joy. Just simple joy. The joy of rain, the joy of life, the joy of bright blue skies, whatever the glad surprise of joy it will be. That's nice. This would be beautiful. Done it, like I say, in any kind of coloring medium you choose. Then you have the separate flowers here. I'm just going to turn this around. And this one says with love. And this would be beautiful. Done up, and maybe a nice plaque for a room. You could lay this with, do this all up, and then attach it to a frame. Let me see if I have them here. Oh yes, I do. Something like this in the size now. You would just lay that over the top with a multimedia mat or some kind of sealant. That would be really nice. I mean, it would have to be a different size, obviously, but very nice. So that's a nice one. Let me just check to see if there's nothing else in here. Nope. I guess the other thing is a honeybee stamp. Okay, so I just have 3 of them. So this is just beautiful. So yeah, like I say, I'll put the links below. And if you have anything else you'd like me to try with these particular set of cards, I'm absolutely willing to try it and let you see how it works. So thank you so much for joining me today for this K Warner Studio video. And if you would like to win this, what are they called? Pierced, not pierced. Anyway, it's the star. It's got the dashes all around the outside of the cut line, as you can see here. And if you'd like to leave a comment in the comment section below on this video here on YouTube, and tell me which one of these sheets you like, or what kind of a technique you would want me to try to do another part of review on it, or if you'd like to see an image colored. So thank you so much, and I appreciate you taking time out of your very busy day to spend it with me. Bye bye.